Hello everyone, welcome back my channel.
Paris Hilton speaks out about her ADHD diagnosis. It's a superpower. Paris Hilton opened up about being diagnosed with attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, ADHD, and how she has come to see the chronic health condition as her superpower. In an essay for Teen Vogue, the 43-year-old reality TV star reflected on how she struggled with the symptoms of ADHD before receiving her diagnosis later in life. Growing up, I was always told that I was too energetic, too distracted, too talkative, just too everything, Hilton wrote at the beginning of her op-ed. My constant need for stimulation, paired with a school system that failed to accommodate how I naturally learn, ultimately led to my time in the troubled teen industry, which was apparently meant to fix me, she continued. Hilton has previously spoken out about how her rebelliousness as a teenager led her parents to send her a series of residential facilities and treatment programs for children with behavioral problems, addiction struggles, and mental health issues. At 17 years old, she spent 11 months at the Provo Canyon School in Utah, where she alleged that she was sexually abused. Looking back at that period of her life in her Teen Vogue essay, Hilton wrote, "I wish someone had asked, what's really going on with her? Instead, I spent years feeling misunderstood, punished for the way my brain worked," she added. It wasn't until much later in life that I discovered what was really happening. I had ADHD. Hilton went on to note that ADHD is often a silent struggle for girls and women whose diagnoses are frequently missed according to studies. The socialite recalled that she initially felt uncertainty about how to navigate her own diagnosis. At first, being diagnosed felt like a label, something that boxed me in, defining me by what I couldn't do, by what made me different, she wrote. It's something I used to keep hidden, worried about how it might be perceived. Would people think I was too scattered, too unfocused, or incapable of success? She continued, but those challenges are just one side of the coin. The other side reveals something beautiful: creativity, passion, resilience, and a mind that thinks in bold, unexpected ways. ADHD isn't a limitation, it's a superpower. It's my secret weapon in a world that often tells us to play it safe. Hilton explained that many of her personal and professional achievements were due to how ADHD affects her thought processes. My brain doesn't follow a straight line, it zigzags and explores uncharted territory, allowing me to break boundaries and stay ahead of the curve, she wrote. ADHD is the reason I've been able to anticipate trends. It's given me the creativity to build an empire, the drive to keep pushing the limits, and the empathy to connect with people on a deeper level. One of the most powerful gifts of ADHD is the ability to hyper-focus on things I am passionate about, Hilton continued. When I'm interested in something, I can lose myself in it completely, going deeper than most people might. This ability has been the driving force behind many of my successes because I throw myself into every detail and obsess over a project for hours, losing track of time. Because my brain thrives on newness, on bold ideas, and on innovation, I see the world as full of possibilities, and I've learned to embrace that energy. But let's be real, ADHD can also be overwhelming and exhausting because my mind is constantly buzzing with thoughts, ideas, and distractions. The simple life, Alam admitted. People often see the glamorous, successful side of me, but behind the scenes, there are days when the noise inside my head can be so loud that it's difficult to find clarity. Hilton shared that she has created systems and structures to help her manage her ADHD as well as surrounding herself with a supportive circle. But even with these strategies, there are days when ADHD can feel like a storm that I have to navigate, and that's okay, Hilton wrote. It's part of the journey, and I've learned to give myself grace during those times. The model addressed the stigma around ADHD and neurodivergence, which she wrote needs to change. We live in a world where we're often expected to fit into boxes, to follow the rules, and to do things the way everyone else does. But my ADHD has taught me that the most magical things happen when you break free from those expectations, she explained. We need to stop labeling neurodivergent individuals as disordered and start recognizing the unique gifts they bring, Hilton added. Last month, Hilton released her album, Infinite Icon, which was her first record since she made her musical debut with 2000 SXS Paris. Infinite Icon features a track titled ADHD, which she wrote in her essay is a celebration of my journey and a message to others that ADHD is something to be embraced, not hidden. Hilton also noted that her nonprofit 1111 has partnered with